So I wanted to do a quick demo on creating a play, making sure everything is set up for making a play nicely and connect to what you're looking for. And wanted to start here with a item that is run out of kind of a pro right close look. First, I was going to check pro right close. I don't have any current images of this, so I'm going to take that. And again, you can name these anything you want and you can rename them. The application comes with a bunch of these defaults. So once you see this, it'll be in there as default for Pro Right Close. You might just call this Pro, like Pro East or something like that. Pro East Tight, doesn't matter. We're going to go to formation. And the reason I guess it does matter is when you go into here, you can rename these and it'll keep the same diagrams. You won't have to redo them, but you can update them and you can update many at a time. You could rename Pro Right to, I don't know, you might call it P East or something, whatever that might be. And then anything that was Pro Right will now be P East in your playbook. And then you can delete stuff you don't want, etc. So we're going to do Pro Right. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm going to do Pro Right close. And this will still work. I was thinking of something else, but for close, whenever you see that in these playbooks, usually just means the outside guys, if there's a slot or whatnot, any of them are just brought in closer. So hash, pretty good. And let's see, this guy should be on weak, and this guy should be offline of scrimmage. You can see by when I highlight them what their name should be. And I'm just gonna make a pretty simple front against this. Offense, let's make sure, let's kind of increase their splits there. And that looks pretty good to me. So file, save that. And you want to update current, pro right close. And it's going to send a request with the pictures. It'll take some pictures right here. And I'll refresh this in a second, but all of those pictures will come into pro right close now so that you have what you're looking for. And so next let's do this. We're gonna add scissors. So I'm gonna look for my concept. Here I've got it, scissors. You can search for ones that are pre-existing and you can create new. And then again, you could rename. So if you wanted to rename scissors to Scythe, you could just rename that in the concepts on the left, and then anything you had that was called scissors or created or existed in the default playbook, it would now be with your new wording, which is actually kind of convenient in one way too, that if you had your own playbook stuff or you wanted to transfer it, so you had it brought over with a new team and you needed to just rename some stuff, then yeah, it would be pretty straightforward to do that. So it creates both of them. So you can see it created pro left, and I want the right one in this case. So I'm going to open up pro right scissors, and you'll see as I go through here, this one will have nothing again, but it'll also have a couple things that'll make your life easier. So now we've got pro right close in there, and we're going to go back to the main menu. Give that a second. And we've got pro right close scissors, but you can see we also have pro right close. These are the images we just created. So let's go to pro right close and then let's refresh that. And now if we go into pro right close, we've got all these images. You can take one and turn it into your default one. So I like to just go in and choose this overhead view. And now that's my default one wherever I see it in my application. Like if I go into my dashboard and I look at like recently viewed per right close, now that's the one that's been updated. Okay, so moving on to pro right close scissors. And you can see again, we have the concept, we have related, we have pro right, pro left, doubles right scissors, tray right, strong, tight scissors. All of these are related in either the name or the concept. So the name of the formation or the concept. All right, so let's go in and we'll search for plays. And now we should have pro right close scissors. And we're going to take this and now I'm gonna run this example as it's coming from 2022 Lions offense. And so we've got our offense set up again. Let's increase those splits again. But you can see for the most part it keeps everybody's location the same. The splits kind of revert to a default for some people that might be desirable. So pro right scissors, and this is how that Lions example was being run. And this may not be your cup of tea, but I think it's a good example. So I'm going to throw it into the playbook. And then what they were doing was this is, let me undo that. So this is where they're making the scissor look. And then what they're also adding, and I like this a lot, is the running back goes into the flats here, and your tight end stays in, and so you've got a lot of extra protection to get the ball down the field. So let's see, let's just update this a little bit here, and then there we go. And we're going to file, save. Do the same thing, it'll take pictures of everything, and then it'll update into our ProWrite scissors in the web. And that should be a pretty solid overview of some playbook management. I'll do one more thing here. We're going to tag this as Detroit. I hope that's how you spell it. No, it says it's wrong. Detroit Lions 2022 offense. Boom. Save that. Now I don't have anything that would also be related as that that tag there, but we'll see. So let's go. Let's do Detroit Lions 2022 offense, and we'll make it so we don't misspell that again. And oh, Detroit Lions 22. All right. So that should look up that tag. You can see now we have our pictures here. And all right, so there's our pictures. Sometimes it'll stop on one because it's loading another. Again, I like to make this one the default. You can upload anything you want really from anywhere, so it doesn't really have to be specific to one place. Detroit. Oh man, I probably misspelled that again. Let's see. Detroit. Alright, it might not nail this one because it's coming up right. Oh, it looks like maybe it brought it up. Sometimes if something only matches one item, it'll bring up that specific item. So it looks like maybe that's what happened. Yep. Okay. So yeah, when I hit search here, it only matched one item with Detroit, so it brought up that specific image. If I was to search for, let's see, let's do snag. Oops, I don't want it twice. Snag. So on this, I'm going to close these other ones. On this one, we should get a lot of results for snag. So we've got some picture stuff, we've got plays, and we've got the specific concepts here, snag, swing, and snag. And so pretty quickly can get to anything that I know or want to see in my playbook. And if it exists from just being in the default, then you can pull it up and see those items as well.